Hi guys, welcome back. So now we're going to work with our inner center. So remember I said we needed to have you needed to trace the first one and this third one. Just in case if you don't know how to work with these templates, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to grab an 8.5 by 11 cardstock sheet, so the same color as the flower that you're creating. What you're going to do is grab the tip, so where it's closed, you're going to match it up, have the tip match, and you're just going to trace. And then you're going to cut it out. Okay, once you have it cut it out, this is what it should look like, just like this. And then all you're going to do is open it up and then curl it. So what you're going to do is grab whatever you use to curl your other petals with. You're just going to curl the ends inward. This will just help you better work with the inner part of your rose. And just go around. Okay, so you should have two. So the first one, and this was the third one, okay? So you should have two of these. And then you should have your other remaining petals that I had mentioned in the first video that you should have already cut and traced, and they're already prepped, ready to go. Okay, so let's get started with the first one. So grab your smallest one. What you're going to do is, this is what I like to do first, is just kind of give it a bend, kind of creating like a box, just like that, or a square I should say. Then with your two hands, grab your opposite ends, and then you're going to create a cone just like that. Once you have created the cone to your liking, you're going to add a dot of glue to one side. You're going to hold it for a few seconds, make sure that the glue is adhering, and then do the next. Just like that. That's what you should have. Now, you're going to go to the sides, just like that. What I like to do is first with my thumb, wrap around the first side for a few seconds, and then wrap around the next one. Just like that. Now, it's up to you how wide you would like your opening to be. If you want it more closed or open, it's all in your preference. So just like that. Now you are dealing with hot glue. I always find that when I do the inner part of my roses, I always get burnt, so just be careful. And then same thing, wrap around, press holding that for a little, and then just wrap the next one, just like that. So that's your first one. I'm gonna add a little bit of glue here. Now what you're gonna do is grab this. This is the third one, the third template. So now we're gonna place this in the middle. Add some glue. Just glue it down. Now this is where we left off with this petal right here. I can tell because this is where it's wrapped. So that means that I'm gonna start with this petal. So same thing, glue, and then wrap it around. Now I like to turn it and go to the next one. Okay, done with that one, turn it to the next one. this one. Turn. And that's what you should have right there. Now again, like I said, it all depends how wide you want your inner, but essentially this is what it should look like. Now, the next part is grab your 4 smallest petals. I apologize, my dog. Okay, so now what you're going to do is add glue. Now, does not matter where you want to start. You're just going to grab. So this is what you're going to do. So grab that center. And you're going to place this right on the bottom. This should look like this. Okay. Now you're going to add about ½ an inch, I want to say, of glue. Just a tiny dot on the bottom. Not too much. And now what you're going to do is pinch. Okay, now again, remember you're working with hot glue, so your fingers might burn here. And then just pinch it down. Okay, so that's what you should have. Just like that. Do the same thing with the next one. Glue. Tiny little dot on the bottom, not too much, and then pinch. It's okay, you see how the petals are kind of going up and they're not as curled? It's okay, it's up to you. You can just leave it like that, or when you're all done, you can just go back and recurl them. Okay, next one. I like to turn it around and just press it down with my fingers. Oops! Fail! Oh my goodness, can't believe that happened. Sorry about that, guys. All right, got our 4. Gotta tell you, I'm not a professional over here. All right, so now we're on to our next ones. So now we're gonna go in between here. And now we're gonna glue that in the center as well. Wait a few seconds until that adheres. Same thing, just a little bit of glue. Fingers and then pinch. Next one. Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry, my camera died. I'm sorry, I'm horrible at making videos. Okay, so where we left off was placing the last one. So we have 2 left. So now we're just gonna go to the opposite side over here. Press down. A little dot. Now I am kind of being very sloppy with this right now. I just want you to get the gist of it. Obviously you can perfect it, you know, at home when you have more time. It's just for video purposes. And my kids are not here, so I'm trying to take advantage that my mom and my dad have them. Okay, so there's that one. So now you have your last one. Now, you don't have to use these petal sizes. If you want more of a wider look, you could always go up another size. This is just me showing you how I do it, but honestly, every time I make roses, they're never the same. I always switch them up. So this is just a guide to help you. But again, you can pick and decide which petals you feel go best. Don't feel like you have to use these, okay? Like I said, if you want them more wider, then go with the next size up. It is all up to you. And now remember, for your inner center, we only did 2, but you could always just do the 3 and then maybe go up a size to make it more bigger. So again, it's up to you. You can definitely get creative. And also, mine are wide. Again, like I had mentioned before earlier, you can always, depending how you manipulate it, if you go in or outer, it's going to change the look of your rose. So now that this center is ready, all you're going to do now is just place it in the middle of the flower that we just made. Just like that. Obviously you would hot glue it and then just place it down, but essentially this is how the rose would be. Again, remember, this is just an example of what you could do with your template. But again, you have 15 different size petals, so you can become creative and make the rose completely different. It is up to you. This is just a little, you know, snippet of what you could do, okay? So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please you can message me either on Instagram or on Etsy at Ariel Elise Designs, and I am more than happy to help you. And I do apologize that this tutorial probably was not the best, but I just wanted you to get the gist of it, of how to get started making this rose. And, you know, once you practice makes perfect, okay guys? So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.